have not made a video in a while, and for that, I'm sorry. But I've been busy, and I just haven't really been watching any movies. I've been watching TV shows, yes, but movies, not so much. Anyway, this will be up tomorrow, but today, technically, the second part of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows came out, and being the gigantic Harry Potter nerd I am, see previous reviews, I was at the midnight showing, and I also got to see part 1 before part 2. They did like a double feature type of thing, and it was absolutely fantastic that way. I can't really imagine, like, if you had the option, why would you not choose part 1? Anyway, that's not the point. This is a review for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows part 2. That was mumbled and a little bit slurred, but that's okay. Harry Potter, it's hard to explain necessarily. Like, I would assume most of you who go see the movie have read the books, hopefully, because if not, giving a summary of part 2 is basically just 2 hours. The first movie, part 1, talking, wedding, talking, action, camping, walking, talking, drama, Bellatrix, happiness, talking, camping, badass ending, more Bellatrix, made me happy, and then it just ended. Second movie is talking, Bellatrix, action for the rest of the 2 hours. Basically the second half of this movie is like it's like how Kill Bill 1 was action movie and part 2 is talking. It's pretty much the same thing but switched. So part 1 is talking and part 2 is just action non-stop. I think this is also the shortest Harry Potter movie at 2 hours and 5 minutes. But anyway, let's get into this. Harry found Horcruxes, killed them. This is a horrible summary, but yeah, that's basically it. And he's on his final battle. It's been 10 years, 11, almost 11? No, it's 11 next year. 10 years since the first Harry Potter movie premiered. You've seen these kids grow up, and it's the giant conclusion to this huge franchise. And it does not really disappoint. I mean, okay, let's get into it, right? So, I really liked it. I thought it was a very fitting conclusion. However, they took a lot of liberties with the book. There's a lot of changes in it. And if you've read the books, especially recently, you'll definitely notice some changes of what the hell, but sometimes, for the most part, they work out. Except for a couple of things. And there's no spoilers in this review, necessarily. I will try to not do that. Yeah. The screenwriter took a lot of liberties there. There's quite a few changes in the pacing, but it worked for the movie and how it was set up. As you could tell from my summary, Bellatrix Lestrange is my favorite character, mainly because I adore Helena Bonham Carter greatly, but Bellatrix is just amazing, right? That movie series in general could have done with a whole hell of a lot more Bellatrix. I would have been so happy. So complaints about this movie real quick. It was, the Trelawney scene got cut out. I had like 3 others, and I'm running out of time. And I probably won't think of them until later, and I'll be like, shit, you need to put that in. But no, probably, yeah. Trelawney scene, bad guys, in general, just all of them, turning into dust when they get killed, which I don't even know what that means. Polyjuice Potion voice dubbing, not cool. And a little disappointed with the, I don't know, I was kind of disappointed. I don't know if it's because I just am cold-hearted, but I did not tear up once, and I should have, but I didn't, and I'm not exactly sure why. But anyway, I'm running out of time. This is going to go over a little bit the usual time schedule, but Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, if you've been a fan of the series, is an absolute must-see. I think it's going to shatter records this whole weekend, and it's just huge. Definitely go check it out, especially if you're a fan. And I would give it a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a great conclusion. There's a lot of super cool action. Cinematography is gorgeous, and the score is absolutely amazing. So definitely go check it out. right now. Also, tidbit, side note, Kelly MacDonald is amazing. If you've seen Boardwalk Empire and you don't know her from anything else, which is sad for you, but she's in it as a ghost, and she has a small bit part, but she's fantastic, and Kelly MacDonald is amazing. Watch Boardwalk Empire. She should win an award for that show. And yes, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Fitting end. Go see it, especially if you're a fan and you know what's going on and can keep up with it. So yeah, this went over. Now it's just a bunch of rambling. End it now, right? Yeah, I think so.